Well, hey, how's everybody doing? Thanks for joining the channel. I'm Steve, and today I hope you've brought your ISO certified eclipse glasses, because in this video we're going to check out a total solar eclipse. Let's get to it. As you can see here, the morning of the eclipse didn't get started off very well. There was heavy fog. I had overnighted at a state park called Fort Defiance at the southernmost point in the state of Illinois. As you can see here, the weather forecast for cloud cover were absolutely terrible leading up to the eclipse, and I had planned to be in Texas, but I ended up setting my sights on a place called Cape Girardeau, and I stopped at the state park for lunch and saw the forecast was for lower cloud cover, so I decided just to boondock here for the night. So thankful. I will note that the Canadian ensemble forecast ended up being the most accurate forecast for the weather I ended up seeing for the day. But yeah, man, when I woke up and saw that fog, I was really nervous. But as we got later into the morning, the clouds did clear up somewhat and the forecast did improve quite a bit. However, when the weather was saying there was zero cloud coverage, you could still see there were quite a few clouds. Come on, please. Please let these clouds clear. Here's a quick look at the camera I was going to use to get the telephoto shots of the eclipse, which is a Panasonic Lumix G9 with the 100 to 300 telephoto lens. And that's micro four thirds, so that's the 200 to 600 millimeter equivalent. So at that point I was pretty much committed and set up and started to shoot the eclipse. Here's the sun, the star of our solar system. It is 1,000,000 times more massive than the Earth, and the light takes more than 8 minutes to get from the surface of the sun to the Earth. Now you see the eclipse has gotten underway, and the main thing here was watching and hoping that these banks of clouds would clear by the time totality came. As the eclipse progressed, one thing I noticed is that shadows got to be very sharp and defined, and you can very clearly see an amber tint of the light. So close, so close. Hey. And finally, just a few minutes before totality, all the clouds cleared out and we had perfectly clear sky. We just got so lucky with clouds. So pumped right now. Whew. Difficult to see here, but I'm pointing out shadow bands to my neighbors Jim and Kim for the day. If you notice, the pavement is kind of flickering a little bit, and these bands are caused by atmospheric disturbances during the eclipse. Flickering lights. Wow. 1 minute. Wow. Shadows. This is incredible. And we're getting pretty close to showtime now. Wow. We're almost there.
Woo! Look at the sunset.
Yeah, it's gonna look, well, if I said sunrise. This is crazy. Okay, we should be there.
Boom.
I think we can look. Wow! Wow! Oh my gosh.
Look at the moon. Is that a moon? Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Wow.
That's incredible.
With your naked eyes.
Don't look at that.
This is so incredible. Wow. Wow, that was just incredible. One of the coolest things, sorry. It's one of the coolest things you will ever see in your life. Just, I blew the diamond ring. Yeah, I didn't get it. I didn't get belly beads, but just, wow, that's incredible. Yeah, sorry, so I'm gonna finish up, you know, the pictures and do the rest of the clips and all that stuff, and I'll come back when I get a little better composed. Wow, man, this is so much uncertainty with the weather and all the stress. It just, an incredible thing to see. Yeah, I got a little emotional there. There's also another reason for that, and I'll talk about that at the end of the video. But after Totality, it's pretty much the reverse of everything you've seen. Shot a few shots of the crescent sun as the eclipse continued and then completed. See some sunspots there and everything. And it was just a terrific day. Met a lot of very nice people. And then finally it was over and our sun was back at full strength and everything was back to normal. And now we have to wait another 20 years before we see another one in the contiguous United States. One of the interesting things was to watch the traffic after the eclipse finished. As I said, you know, you can boondock there in the state park, and it took about 5 hours for the traffic to clear. I also want to give a shout out to some of the very nice people I met during the day: Jim, Kim, John, Nick, and there was the RV internet couple that were pretty nice also. Okay, now some time's passed, and sorry, I visited with some of the other van lifers around here. We have a pretty good group going. Here's my van. So this is just an incredible experience. Everything everybody said about the eclipse, in my opinion, turned out to be true. It's really something. The photos are amazing, but it's something that you have to see in person to really do it justice. It's something that you have to see in person to really do it justice. It's just an amazing thing. The coolest thing I've ever seen. The only problem is that it just doesn't quite last long enough. You just want it to last a little longer. Where I am here, Totality was 3 minutes. It was enough. I did fumble with the camera, so I didn't get the diamond ring or Bailey's beads. But I think I got some pretty good stuff. Hopefully you'll agree. If you do, please like and subscribe. Thanks. So I guess I would say what's different from photos is what you see in real life is on the ground it definitely does get dark. However, as you look up into the sky, the corona illuminates the sky, so it's actually more blue as opposed to being black. And the corona itself, it sort of looks like ethereal gem. So, you know, it like glimmers like a gem, but it also is like little hazy or translucent looking. It's really incredible. But yeah, just so thankful. It was so stressful finding a spot, and then last minute with the clouds, you know, it finally cleared and we could finally get a completely unobstructed view. So it's just been an incredible day, and so thankful for the experience. And I think this is where my van life journey ends. You know, I've been everywhere. I've seen everything. I've been able to take every photo I've ever wanted to take. So, you know, I think I need to quit, you know, while I have nothing but good memories. So I appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, and maybe I'll see you some other time. So I'm airing this out of order from all the other stuff, and I will continue to air my previous recorded stuff, but I'm not going to make any new videos after this. Thank you so much, and maybe I'll see you around some other time. Thanks. Bye.